FTX has been hacked. Crypto disaster worsens as exchange sees mysterious outflows exceeding 600 million. More than 600 million was siphoned from FTX crypto wallets late Friday. Soon after, FTX stated in its official Telegram channel that it had been compromised, instructing users not to install any new upgrades and to delete all FTX apps. While FTX actually had a backdoor to transfer billions, Reuters reports that between 1 billion to 2 billion of customers' funds have vanished from the failed crypto exchange. Both Reuters and the Wall Street Journal found that Bankman, now the ex-CEO of FTX, transferred 10 billion of customers' funds from his crypto exchange to the digital asset trading house Alameda Research. And Alameda FTX executives actually said that they have known FTX was using customers' funds. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome to the channel if you are new to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency crash, and we have a lot of important stuff to talk about. If you find anything out of value from this video, please just hit the like button. It is free and it helps me out tremendously. Let's keep it moving. So after the news about FTX being hacked, FTX actually spent 74 million on real estate in the Bahamas in 2022. And speaking of the Bahamas, Royal Bahamas Police are looking into any criminal misconduct, stating, in the light of the collapse of FTX globally and the provisional liquidation of FTX Markets Ltd, a team of financial investigators from the Financial Crimes Investigation Branch are working closely with the Bahamas Securities Commission to investigate if any criminal misconduct occurred. And on top of that, SBF and two FTX associates are currently being detained by authorities in the Bahamas, and most of the FTX employees have actually moved over to Hong Kong, which is ironic because Hong Kong-based AAX crypto exchange just suspended all operations. We'll touch on this in a minute. Hedge fund Gallus Capital says half of its capital is actually stuck on FTX exchange, according to a Financial Times report. This amount is estimated to be around 100 million that is stuck on the exchange. And this is not the only institution that actually has money on FTX and lost a ton of money through what is going on. Some of the FTX investors are SoftBank, BlackRock, Ontario Teachers Pension, Sequoia Capital, Thoma Bravo, Third Point, Tiger Global, Lightspeed, Coinbase, Paul Tudor Jones, and Binance. Sam Bankman of FTX was looking to sell 472 million of Robinhood shares at about $9 a piece until Friday afternoon. Sam Bankman's trading exchange FTX held 900 million in liquid assets against 9 billion of liabilities the day before Friday's bankruptcy filing. And now to touch on Hong Kong-based AAX crypto exchange suspending all operations. Several firms have went bankrupt, closed down, or halted operations due to the falling prices and the fall of Terra. The recent meltdown of FTX exchange has also shaken the cryptocurrency industry. SBF and FTX were some of the biggest cryptocurrency players. The collapse of FTX also had an adverse effect on the prices of cryptocurrencies. And as a bullshit excuse, AAX claims that this was due to current system upgrades, and that is the reason for suspending all operations. And I quote, "The current system upgrades require our third-party partner to proofread and restore all users' asset data." Finally, Binance CEO says more companies might fail in coming weeks. Speaking of that, people are currently trying to do a bank run on Crypto.com. Let's see if Crypto.com survives without pausing withdrawals. Well, it seems like they might actually survive. With FTX stating that they got hacked and Crypto accidentally sending 400 million, they finally recovered 400 million after misplaced Ether transfer. Crypto.com was trying to move funds to cold storage, according to the CEO, after it accidentally transferred the funds to the wrong account. And cryptocurrency Solana collapses in FTX scandal. The token is the first big victim of the abrupt implosion of Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX cryptocurrency exchange. What do you guys think? Do you guys think more tokens are to crash because of this? Not only that, but hedge funds liquidity being stuck in FTX, Tom Brady losing over 650 million. Is this going to affect the market? Because in my opinion, I think this could have a major effect on the market. And the way the SPY and the '08 crash is overlaid to where we are now and the VIX, it seems as if the market will have more room to fall in the near future. What are your guys' thoughts in the comments down below? And finally, the New York Fed says several big banks are testing regulated liability network. The New York Fed is expected to announce a regulated liability network proof of concept early next week. Citi, Bank of America, BNY Mellon, HSBC, MasterCard, and Swift are all participating. This is an experiment around tracking and transmitting tokenized debt debt issued by an array of regulated financial institutions, major lenders, all of the banks I just listed, alongside payment specialists MasterCard and Swift are involved in the test, which will be announced early next week. In the race to establish new digital forms of money, RLN represented a potential alternative to unregulated tokens like Bitcoin, but also to the central bank's digital currencies that many of the world's central banks are exploring. The premise is that central bank money, commercial bank money, and electronic money issued by regulated non-bank payment firms could all exist on the same distributed ledger. The city-state's financial regulator to test how wholesale CBDCs could streamline cross-border payments involving multiple currencies. And they are all correlating this over to the FTX collapse. It seems as if something much bigger than what FTX just had is coming, and overall, I'm just getting prepared for it. I don't have my money in crypto as of right now, but not only that, I think it's affecting big institutions as every single crypto is down. Bitcoin under 17K, Ethereum under 1300, Solana under $14. So this is my thoughts on crypto. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed all the DD that I did for you today on a beautiful Sunday. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend, and I can't wait for this week to come because I'm excited what's going on with AMC and GameStop and crypto and the stock market in general. Alright guys, I wanted to leave this video off with a few things left over that I just pulled up for you. So people are looking into FTX as doing potential money laundering. Foreign aid goes to Ukraine, Ukraine invests in FTX, and FTX donates back to the Democratic Party, and everybody is pulling up this picture, which is a major conflict of interest, and I want to know your thoughts on it down below. And if you have any extra information on it, please drop a comment down below with a link to the source. World Economic Forum sponsored FTX on their website, which has now been removed completely. And finally, with SBF of FTX owning 10% of the HOOD float, just expect HOOD to crash this coming week. None of this is financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor, but let me know if you are playing HOOD. Robinhood is garbage anyway. And also, to leave you off on a limb right now, leaving you thinking, because essentially the crypto markets is a stash spot for bigger players and liquidity, and now that a lot of liquidity is lost, you could see margin calls start hitting firms' desks. But again, they do have a certain amount of time to liquidate everything, so it may or may not happen right away. What we have in the orange is what the S&P 500 is doing right now, and what we have on the chart is the crash of 2008. Some signs are pointing that we have not reached a bottom just yet. Make sure to have post notifications on so you don't miss anything that I bring out to you guys this week, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also hit the link down below and pin in the top of comments to download Moomoo so that you can get up to 15 free stocks plus a $10 cashback coupon. Do that before the weekend is over so that you can be ready to trade with your free money by the end of this week. That is it guys. All you gotta do is sign up and deposit $1. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.